everybody, it's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Tuesday, June 4th. I thought I would jump on. I have a few critters that have sold that are going to their forever home. They are pretty recent makes, so I just wanted to recap. Hamlet, I made him a couple weeks ago. He was a pattern test for Elsa. My co-worker bought him, and I guess her son-in-law loves pigs. I was going to price him at $45. I usually give my co-workers a little bit of a deal because most of them do buy from me quite often. So I'm letting Hamlet go for $40. She already paid me, so I'm going to take this little cutie to work today. So I just wanted to say Hamlet is leaving. I probably will make another one because he hasn't even made it to market. Oh, pig going to the market. Ooh, I didn't mean it that way, Hammy. I didn't mean it that way. A crafter's market. And then these two little fellers are going to my friend, Brenda. We do a lot of markets together. And this year we're going to New Brunswick. So she told me she wanted both of my dragons. So instead of getting money from her and then me giving her money for gas for our trip to New Brunswick, we're going to do a trade. So these are my payment for gas money to an upcoming market this summer. And I think that's a really fair trade. I haven't had these two at market either, so I'm going to have to get busy and make some more. I have a market this Thursday in Halifax. I've never done a market in Halifax before. I'm going to try really hard to get at least Toothless remade. Because I want to see if they're, oh, my phone's a little crooked. I want to see if they're popular. So she's coming today to borrow my wheelie cart. She's helping a friend in Halifax set up her, she's doing a week in Halifax on the waterfront. So she's going to come and borrow my wheelie cart, and I'm going to give her her two dragons. So I will have to make another one soon. I don't know if it'll be this week. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to remake Toothless, at least Toothless, because I think out of the two dragons, he's probably more popular than the white one. I don't know. I know Toothless, but I don't know the other names of the other dragons. But anyway, these three items are leaving me, so I just thought I would share that they are leaving and going bye-bye. So I got a few things crocheted. I decided I'm going to take some, why is my camera keep falling down? I decided to make a couple of more support pickles. So I made two more little ones, and I made two more big ones. And I'm going to take some pickles over to Lisa's floral shop later today. I work 10 to 2, and I'm going to take these over after work. So I need to price them. I'm not going to bother pricing my other items because they're already paid for it. So yeah, I think they're really, really, really cute. And I know pickles have been out there for a while. I'm late to the pickle party. But I made 4 big ones and 10 little ones, so that's a good start, I think. And if they sell, I will remake some more. So I'm going to take, I think, I'm going to take 2 big ones and 3 little ones over to Lisa. And then the rest I'll take to my market this Thursday. And we'll see how they do. So the next thing I made was I follow her on Instagram. I've featured her patterns a couple weeks ago. The bumblebee behind me is one of her patterns. So it's Mom Stitchetti. And she came out with a free snake pattern on Instagram last week. And I've only ever made one snake. I don't even have a picture of it because I didn't really have it that long. It was a free tutorial on YouTube, and I made it emerald green, perfect chunky with yellow stripes. And I had $40 on it. And a girl threw a temper tantrum when she didn't get this snake. So then the grandmother came back and bought it. Why is my phone... Don't tell me the stand's gonna have to be replaced. It's not that old. Okay. So I've only ever made one snake. But I didn't have it that long. But I do remember what a pain in the butt it was. Because once you get so far past the head and you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, which I don't mind doing because it's pretty mindless. I can watch TV. But once it gets so long, it's just awkward holding it. And then you got to keep turning it, right, to get to your stitches. But I really like the look of it, so I made 3. And a couple weeks ago, I had bought some really pretty Bernat baby blanket at Walmart. And it was a variegated. So I decided to make some snakes with the Bernat baby blanket. And this is the new soft baby blanket, so it was really actually not bad to work with. Now, Bernat blanket kills my wrists anyway, so I made 2 of them. And then I took a break. I took like, well, not a full day off break, but I did take a break. And then I made another one last night, and then my wrists were bothering me pretty good, so I had to stop. But I made 3 snakes. And I think there's like 70 rows total to this guy. But I do love how he turned out. Now I used Bernat baby blanket. I used a 6.5 millimeter hook, and I used 25 millimeter safety eyes. So I did blue eyes on the blue variegated snake. So he is quite long. Then I did a green variegated snake, and I did green eyes on him. Pretty cool. Now I tried to take some pictures because I want to do an Instagram reel, but let me tell you, taking pictures of long snakes is not easy. I'm still not happy with the pictures that I took, so I'll have to figure something out. I'm not sure. Because I need to step up my Instagram game. I'm really not good at Instagram. But this one is my favorite one. This one's a teal, turquoise, variegated. And I decided to do copper eyes on him. I don't know why, but I wanted something to stand out. But he turned out so cool. Now, I didn't even tie myself. I'll have to make one more maybe and tie myself, but I want to say an hour and a half maybe. That's with little mini breaks in between because the Bernat blanket really is hard on my wrists. So, I made 3 snakes, and I think they're super cool. I love them. So cute. So that's what I got done so far this week. So I have to price my pickles. I have to pack up the pig because he's going to work with me. And I have to pack up the dragons because my friend is coming in less than an hour. So I just wanted to say that the dragons have a new home. So I'll have to make another one, hopefully before Thursday, because I really want to see how quick they sell, right? I'm not sure what I'm going to price the snakes at. I was thinking $28. I don't know, maybe 30. I'll just put 30 on them and see what happens. Because they are quite large. And the last snake I had priced at 40 and he sold pretty quick. But I priced him at 40 because of the color changes. And he was made out of parfait chunky and he was the same size as these. So these were less work for the same size results. So I'm going to put 30 on them and see what happens. If they don't sell, I'll lower them a little bit, and then I just won't make any more. So that's how I kind of do things. So I'll be back with more makes, and there goes my camera sliding crooked again. Not sure why. Not sure why. Really don't want to have to buy a new phone holder. All right, so I'll be back with some more makes, and I'll be back with market footage from Fairview, from Halifax, which I've never done before. And Thursday is the grand opening, so I'm really excited. They've been doing a lot of advertising. They have road signs. They have, I've heard advertisements on the radio. So it should be better than Bible Hill. You have to advertise. Okay, so we will talk to you in a bit. See you later. Hi, everybody. It is Wednesday, June 5th. When was the last time I filmed? Monday? So after work on Monday, I came downstairs and I made 2 sets of safety eyes because I really wanted to make some more dragons because my other 2 dragons went to my friend Brenda. So I came home Monday after work. I made 2 sets of eyes, and then Monday night after work, I pumped out another dragon. So I did the black dragon, toothless. And I did a different shade of green on his eyes this time. And I really like how they look. And I actually enjoy so this was my 3rd dragon. And I actually enjoyed making them. And I was thinking of pricing them between $60, $65 because they don't seem as tedious as the other dragons that I've made in the past. So I thought I would time the next dragon. So I got this one done Monday night, or maybe what's today? Wednesday? So Tuesday night I worked on him. That's right, because Monday I filmed the first part of my video. And Monday my friend picked up her dragons. So okay, so I made the black one on Tuesday night. Today's Wednesday. I don't work till 2. So I made the white one, and I did his eyes the same as I did on the last one. Now, the last white dragon I did, my white Michaels chenille yarn, was awful. This ball was much, much, much better. So I decided to time myself. This was my 4th dragon. I'm not going to get any faster at them. And I'm glad I did because it took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So I'm just going to hold this beauty here while I go over I wrote everything down. This is assembly. This is everything. So the head took me 20 minutes. 2 big ears took me 10.5 minutes. 2 medium ears were 6 minutes. 4 legs, 45 minutes. 2 wings, 7 minutes. 2 tail pieces were 4.5 minutes. Just the body was 103 minutes. And then the assembly took me 36 minutes. So it took me a total of 232 minutes, which is 3.8 hours. So I just rounded it up to 4. So I figured by the time, excuse me, by the time I pay myself my $15 an hour, and I'm in Canada, so my yarn prices are probably a lot more expensive than, say, you guys in the United States. One ball of Michaels yarn is $11.99 plus tax, plus the safety eyes, plus the stuffing. It's about $16 just to make him. So I decided I'm going to put a price tag of $80 on him, not the $60 to $65 that I had originally thought I was going to put on him. It didn't feel like it took me almost 4 hours. And I figured he's all one color. But yeah, he took me almost 4 hours. So I'm glad I timed myself. I need to start doing that with all my larger products. The little stuff, I mean, I make more money on the little stuff than I do the big stuff, but I don't think I can charge more than $15 an hour. You may be able to in your area, but not where I am. I'm thinking because of his popularity, I might even be able to get more than 80, but I think I'm just going to put 80 on them and be happy with that. But I totally love how they turned out. So if these sell, I don't know how long I'll have them for. If they sell fast at $80, I'll know I'll be able to charge like 90 probably, but I don't know that I will or not. So I made 2 more dragons. Because I have a market tomorrow in Halifax, I wanted to have one of each. I want to see how well they sell if they're popular. So I wrote everything down. I'm going to keep that for future references. But my yarn order showed up today, so I thought I would unbox that because I got to work in like less than an hour. And I don't know if I'll get anything else crocheted tonight because I have a lot of pricing to do tonight after work. Plus I got my live at 7 tonight. So besides what I make on my live, I don't think I'm going to get any more crocheted today. And then I have a market tomorrow. So tomorrow's shot because the market's from 4 till 7. But I have Friday and Saturday to crochet for Sunday's video. So I will have more makes. And I pray to God that this Parfait Chunky is better quality than what we've been getting in the past. So I ordered another light blue. I only have 1 ball left. I ordered another, and I ordered 3 packs of everything. Because for me in Canada and ordering from the States, it's cheaper for me. So I ordered 3-pack of lilac because I have none of this left. I ordered 3 more mint. I have none of that left. I ordered another pack of ballet pink. I don't think I have any of that left either. I have actually been going through a lot of Parfait Chunky. Look at my big old zit. Oh, I forgot I ordered that. I ordered 3 Lagoon. I love this color. This is my favorite. I should have ordered, oh, I did order 6. I did order 6. So I got, yep, I did order 6. 6 balls of Lagoon. I ordered 3 more corn flour. I only have 1 of those left. I'm just looking at my Parfait Chunky display beside me. I was getting low on toffee. I have none down here. There's my barking dog. Barking at squirrels probably. So I ordered 3 more toffee. And then I ordered 3 more espresso because I had no espresso. So I'm pretty good for white still. I'm pretty good for black, although I have been going through a lot of black. Milo, enough. Enough. Okay. And I also forgot. Okay, there must be something on back order because I know I ordered more than 1 ball of this, but I wanted to try the Premier Basic Chenille, which is similar to the blanket yarn. I've not ever ordered this before, so I got kiwi. I only ordered 1 ball because I wanted to make sure I like it first before I order more. Because I really want to do some projects in Bernat blanket, but I want to see if the thinner stuff is easier on my wrists. And then I ordered Fur Comfort because I wanted a thinner faux fur. The stuff I got at Michael's is so thick. So I wanted to order a ball of faux fur. And I got, what color is this? It doesn't, no, chinchilla. So that's my yarn order. So I have to run upstairs and get ready for work. And then after work, I got to have supper. And then my live is tonight. So I will be back tomorrow with market footage and market results. I'll let you know how the quality is on this once I start breaking into it and using it. Just by looking at it, because sometimes it has that funny look to it, it looks pretty good. So, but I really won't know for sure until I actually dip into it. So I'm so happy I got 2 more dragons done. I really worked my butt off the past 2 days to get 1 more of each done. And I'm anxious to see how they do. So I'll be back later with some market footage and some market results for y'all. And we will talk to you later. Hello everybody. It is Friday, June 7th. I just thought I would jump on and let you know how I made out at my market in Fairview, which was in Halifax. And this was the grand opening for the season, and it runs until October 31st. So we paid for 2 more shows, and we're going to see how those go before we sign up for any more. Me and my friend Brenda went. I love hanging out with her. She's so fun to be with. When we got there, I seen the room and how many tables there were, I got a little cranky because they had our tables butt up. Like there was hardly any space. There was no space between the tables when we got there. I will insert a picture of my display. I took 3 pictures. I didn't film anything. It was so tight packed. There was no room. I had a hard time setting up because the tables were so close together. And you know what it's like selling plushies. You know, kids come through, they manhandle everything. Well, anytime I wanted to go out and straighten my table, I had to walk down 3 tables and between a crack and then back down 3 tables so I didn't straighten my table very often. So that was one gripe that I had. Another gripe that I had was, and you know, I don't know that much can be done about it, but we had Indian food vendor right across the table from us. And there wasn't even like a whole lot of space for customers to walk back and forth. There was a few traffic jams along the way. But the Indian food, like, it has such a strong smell. All I could worry about all night is that smell getting into my plushies? Like, is my plushies gonna smell like curry? Like, and my friend Brenda, on the way home, she goes, get your husband to smell your plushies. Don't tell him. Like, don't say what the smell is or anything. Just ask him to smell the plushies and see if he can smell anything. So that's what I did. I got home. We unloaded the car. Got everything downstairs. You know, I took the lids off of all my bins. I'm like, these are going to be airing out all, you know, overnight for a couple of days. So I handed him one of my dragons because I had them on the top of my zippered pouch display. So I think if the smell was gonna get any of the plushies, I mean, it's a nice big dragon, so I thought it would be the smelliest. So I said, smell this and tell me if you can, what it smells like. And he didn't smell anything, so that was good. So my husband did the sniff test for me, and I'm good. But the coordinator, she came around later and asked how everything was going, and it was really busy. Like, it was nonstop traffic for the 3 hours that we were there. But I think a lot of it was just people coming to the grand opening and just seeing what it's about. There's lots of apartment buildings around. Like, it's right in the city, right? So, super busy. So that was good. I said, well, my only concern is being so close to the food vendor. Like, I just worry about the smell getting into my stock, right? And she said that they had already planned to move them for the next show anyway. So that was good, but it's such a small room. I think the aroma is there anyway, but I will be happy to be a little bit further away. I'm not a big Indian food person. Like, I'm not a fan of curry and like the strong, I don't know. It was just very strong smelling, and it was so warm out. Like, the building was very warm. But like, I'm very happy with how busy it was. Like, they did really good advertising. But I was happy I was the only plushie girl there, and with how busy it was, I kind of got excited. But I struggled with the setup because I'm used to going from front to the table to the back of the table, grabbing stock. Like, I do a lot of moving around my table when I'm setting up. So I found when we got there and the tables were so close together that I had all my bins in the front of the table, and I had to set up that way. Well, when the next vendor showed up with their wheelie carts, it was really hard for them to get around me. Like, I just found like we were too many people for the size of the room. But we'll see how the next two shows go before we determine if we're going to do any shows past July. So I will give you my breakdown, and I will insert those pictures of how, well, the first picture will be how close our tables were together. Like, there was only like an inch between the tables, if that. But the person that was on the very, very end, they moved it up, like they moved up enough that the table spread out apart. We had one gap, like 3 tables down. So I didn't really like that too much. And the tables behind us were close enough that my chair and their chair, like, we were touching, almost touching. So that was a little, I didn't like that either. Like, I don't want to be negative, but I didn't like how close we were, that's all. But, so we were there from 4 till 7. It was a 3-hour show. And I didn't do as good as I thought for the amount of people that came through. There were children there, like they were doing face painting and balloon animals somewhere close by, because we've seen a lot of kids coming in with like face painting and balloons, like the animal balloons. So I didn't do as good as I thought, but it's always nice to try a new area. And we're going to try a couple more shows to see if it's worth doing down the road. So my highest priced item that sold was a $25 turtle. Everything else was the small stuff. So it makes me think I need to take a break from the $30 and up items. I have so much of it and it's not moving. Some of it I might reduce. I don't know what to do. I'll break down what I sold. So the first thing I sold was a chick wearing a frog hat for $8. I sold a poop bag dispenser for $18. I sold 2 of Robin's axolotls for $13 each, for a total of $26. I sold a $25 turtle and 3 $6 turtles for $43. I sold 1 mushy boy for $8. I sold 3 leggy frogs for $12 each, $36. I think that's the most I've ever sold of leggy froggies at one show, was 3. But I lowered them from $15 down to $12. So maybe that's why I sold a little bit more. I sold 1 caterpillar for $10. I sold 3 $5 stingrays for $15. I sold 1 whale for $8. I sold one of my zippered pouches for $15. And then I sold 4 $5 octopuses for $5 each, for a total of $20. So I made $207. My table fee was $30. My square fees were $1.84. So after my fees, I made $175.16. I did $92 in square and I did $115 in cash. So $175 for the amount, like I said, the amount of people that came through, for me is a little bit low. But $175 for only 3 hours, it's not horrible, not bad. So I will take it. That will go in my account for my New Brunswick trip, because I do plan on getting maybe like 500 Canadian converted to US funds for my trip, because I do plan on checking out a Joann's and a Hobby Lobby for the first time ever. So my friend, she had to calm me down. I was a little riled up at first. I just couldn't help it. Like, the tables were so close together. So it's only Friday. I'm not even sure what time it is. I think it's like 10 in the morning. And I don't work until 3 in the afternoon. And then I have all day tomorrow to work on stuff before my video gets uploaded on Sunday. So today I'm going to work on nothing but keychains, because I want to take some more keychains over to Lisa's floral shop. Now my keychains, I do not do keychains with the plush yarn. I just don't think plushies will stand up to the wear and tear of a keychain or a bag charm. That's just my opinion. So I make all my keychains out of cotton yarn. So I will pump out a bunch of those today. Well, I'll make what I can today, before and after work. And then tomorrow my plan is poop bag dispensers and zipper pouches only, because I'm so low in that stock. I need to rebuild that up. And the only thing I intend to work on for the next maybe video or two, little stuff. I'm going to take 1 big bin of large plushies to New Brunswick, and I'll probably take 3 bins of $20 or less, and my embroidered items, because I'm carpooling with my friend and room is limited in the vehicle. So I'm going to stop there because I'm already at 12 minutes. Time flies. But yeah, that's what happened yesterday. But we went for a little walk on the waterfront before the show, visited with her friend that has stuff in a sea container. So we were checking that out because we're thinking about maybe doing that next year, splitting on a sea container. We'll see. We'll see how her friend makes out this week. But we might split on one next year. It's just fun. I love doing the markets, and I love the social aspect of it. And I had fun with my friend. She's such a great person to hang around with. We had fun. We laugh. We joke. It's great. So thank you, Miss Brenda, for calming me down a little bit yesterday. I know I was a little riled up. I can't help it. I am who I am. I ain't gonna change. So it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. I'll be back to show you what I make today and what I make tomorrow, and then this will be uploaded on Sunday. So we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Hi, everybody. I'm back. It is Saturday, June 8th. And I got a little bit more done. I didn't get as much crochet done as I would have hoped, because I wanted to spend all day Friday just making crochet keychains. But I couldn't find my 3.75 millimeter clover hook, and I thought I was going to have to break down and buy another one. And I searched like high and low for it. And my husband's like, check your table downstairs. I'm like, I don't remember ever taking it downstairs. I only bring my hooks down here when I'm doing my lives, and I usually use my plush yarn, which is a 4.5 or a 5 millimeter hook. So I went on Amazon. They're like 20 bucks for one clover hook, and I'm like, I can't. So I came downstairs, and sure enough, it was on my table. I forgot that I had used it to make my acrylic clams a couple weeks ago. So I'm so happy I found my 3.75 millimeter hook. So Friday, I was searching for my hook, so that took away from my crochet time. And then I worked 3 to 7. But I did get a little bit crocheted before and after work. So I worked on some keychains, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 8 bees done. Now I only use cotton yarn for my keychains, so I did 8 bees. And I bought these little eyes off Amazon a while ago, so I kind of wanted to use those, and I really liked them. I think they turned out super cute. So I made 5 in the black and yellow, and then I did 3 in rainbow colors, and I just did regular eyes on those. So I got 8 keychains done. I need to pump out a lot more because they sell really well at my outdoor markets. So all day today, you can see my mess on my table behind me. I've been running poop bag dispensers all day, and I've got 8 done so far. So I'm going to call it a night on the embroidery, and I'm going to watch the Stanley Cup playoffs tonight, Edmonton and Florida. So I'm rooting for the Oilers, Canadian team, and an ex-Toronto Maple Leafs player, Hyman, is playing for the Oilers. So I am rooting for him to win a Stanley Cup. But I got 8 poop bag dispensers done, so I just thought I would show you those. And they turned out so cute. Now, normally when I make poop bag dispensers, I usually just use solid colored vinyl. And I thought I have some scraps of dog prints and some pretty prints when I made some sanitizer holders and lip balm holders last year. But I really like how they turned out. So the poop bags dispense out the hole in the bag. So I made this one. I made this one. I really like the dog vinyl. I made this one, and this dog, he sells pretty good, so that's why I made more of him than anything else. And to make my pretty vinyl go further, I just did a solid color on the back and the printed vinyl on the front. And then I did this one with little bees, so I thought that was really cute. And then I did this one. Oops. Now the lettering's going to be backwards, but it's "My dog and I talk shit about you." So that's really cute. I like that one. Then I did this one with a poop, and it says "Oh crap." And look at the flies. These are so cute. And they're a lot of fun to do. And then I have 2 more, and this one, it's a little Frenchy. And this one I did the vinyl on both sides. This vinyl's not, it's expensive. So I think from now on I'm going to do the print on the front and solid on the back to make my pretty vinyl go just a little bit further. And then the last one I made, which this one's my favorite, I think. I just love the print, so I'm going to have to get some more dog themed vinyl. I really like how this one turned out. So I made 8 poop bag dispensers. So that's what I've been up to today. And like I said, my table's a mess behind me. I'm probably going to pump out some more stuff tomorrow. That will be on my next video because I want to upload this tomorrow, so this is my cutoff point. So that's what I got made this week. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, please subscribe, and tell all your friends. That's it for this week. I'm already at over 30 minutes for sure. So I'm gonna stop this video, and we will see you next week with what I make this week. Bye everybody.